Bonjour à tous, good morning to all, and today we are going to learn about the grammar which is based on your fourth lesson. So, before that, we will recall once our previous video. Our previous video is about a leçon 4, that is qu'est-ce que je ferai, it means what would I do, and you have two dialogue, one is dialogue A and another one is dialogue B. So, dialogue A, the characters are Ramki's family. In the Ramki's family, who are they? Father, mother, son, a daughter, and architect. And the conversation between the five people, they are discussing about the ideas of decorating the house, and they argue with each other, and finally they ask an interior designer to decorate the rooms. And second is dialogue B. It's a dialogue B chez le médecin, and the conversation between le secrétaire et le client, the secretary and the client. So the client wants to meet the doctor immediately because her son had been vomiting since in the morning. So that she want to make an appointment with the doctor. So the conversation is about an appointment only. So make appointment. So this is all about our previous video, that is dialogue. And let us move to the today's video. It's a grammar part 1, and today's content is le conditionnel. Conditional means a conditional present. So what is conditional present? So it is used to talk about what would generally do in a imaginary situation. So like in our fourth lesson also, they are imagining for the dialogue A, they are imagining for their decorating a house only, no. So for that imaginary situation only, we are using the conditional present. So when is the conditional tense used? The conditional tense is used to talk about the ambitions as well as what would happen if something else happened. That something else is refers to what? That imaginary situation. And generally speaking, if you had use a would plus verb in English, and you need to use the conditional tense in French also. So for English we use what? Would plus verb. For that same also in French. And these are the example for the conditional present. J'aimerais être infirmier. Infirmier, it's one of the professional, it's like nurse. Okay, so I would like to be a nurse. So nurse, it's an imaginary part. So here the verb is would and like. And second is C plus condition. This is one of the type of the conditional present. Si il pleuvait, if it rained, je resterai à l'intérieur, I would stay indoor. So if plus would plus verb, this is the another type of conditional present. So how is the conditional tense is formed? See, most of the verbs in the conditional tense are regular. So all the verbs in the conditional present are regular verbs only, and all have the same endings regardless of whether they are in first or second or third group. For these all the three groups have same endings only, and regular verbs are formed by taking the infinitive and adding the appropriate ending. So for the regular verb, you have to take the infinitive verb and plus endings, that is conditional present endings. See, these are the conditional tense endings. For the je, you have to use ais, and tu ais, and il ait. For al also ait, and nu ions, and vu iez, and il aient, al aint. And you have to note one thing: conditional and imperfect, that is conditional present and imperfect tense, are the same endings only. Don't get confused. See here the verbs for the conditional present. La form, stem of the future, that is future sampler, and the imperfect endings. see, these are the pronouns. What are the pronouns? Je, tu, il, al, on, nous, vous, il, al. These are the pronouns. And for all the three groups, same endings only. What are the endings for the conditional present? AIS, AIS, AIT, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT, AINT. See, we'll take a parley verb. When you are conjugating in the future tense, you have to use this parley verb only, that is parley infinitive, PARLER only, and plus imperfect endings. What are the imperfect endings? AIS, AIS, AIT, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT, AINT. So this is the conjugation for parler verb. Je parlerai, tu parlerais, il parlerait, elle parlerait, nous parlerions, vous parleriez, ils parlerions, elles parlerions. So it means I would have speak, you would have speak, she would have speak, or he would have speak, we would have speak, you would have speak, and they would have speak, and they would have speak. And second, it's finir verb conjugation, that is infinitive verb plus endings. Finir plus endings. Je finirai, tu finirais, il finirait, elle finirait, nous finirons, vous finiriez, ils finiront, elles finiront. So it means I would have finished, you would have finished, like that. And next, vendre verb means to sell. And for the vendre verb, it ends with the infinitive verb. It ends with what? E. So for that, you have to remove the E and add the endings. So je vendrai, tu vendrais, il vendrait, elle vendrait, nous vendrions, vous vendriez, ils vendrions, elles vendrions. So this is a conjugation for the conditional present. And you must know for the irregular verbs in the conditional present also. You must know the infinitive verb endings for the conditional present. See the first one, aller verb, it's a irregular verb only. It's not a regular verb. So for that, you have to use IR plus endings. That IR is for the future verb conjugation. And second, it's avoir. Avoir means to have. For that, future verb conjugation is AUR plus conditional present endings. And devour means to have, to. And for the devour, DEVR plus endings. And envoyer, envoyer means what? To send. For that, envoyer plus ending. And pouvoir means to be able to or to can. For that, infinitive verb endings is a pour plus ending. And savoir means to know, sor plus ending. And vouloir means to be worth, vaudre plus ending. And venir means to come. For the infinitive verb means viendra plus ending. And essayer, to try. Here it ends with YER. You have to use, instead of Y, you have to use IER plus ending. And être, for être, it's mean to be. And for the infinitive stem is SER. And faire means to do. And for the infinitive stem, FER. And pleuvoir, to rain. And for the infinitive stem is pleuvoir. That is PLEUVR plus ending. And next, voir means to see. Voir for the infinitive stem is VERR plus ending. And vouloir means to want. And for the infinitive stem, that is voudre, that is VOUDR plus ending. And for the tips, you have some tips. Verbs in the future tense use the same stems so that it's a good idea to learn them by heart. So for this, infinitive stems and all for the future tense only, so you can remember easily. And you have 3 exercises for the conditional present. So first one is mettez les verbes au conditionnel présent. So make the verbs in the conditional present only. So first you have to know the meaning of the verb. One is nourrir means to feed, and second is travail means to work, and third is participer means to participate, and suivre means to follow, and aider means to help. So let us make a answer. So first one is norir verb. It's a regular only. So regular verb plus endings for the thu. What is the endings for the thu? A, I, S. So the answer is thu norire se qui ont faim. It means you would feed those who are hungry. And second, mes amis. Here the verb is travailler. It's a regular verb only. The subject is what? Plural. For that plural, what is the ending? AIENT. So the infinitive verb plus endings is AIENT. That is travaillons en vie. So mes amis travaillons en vie means my friends would work in the city. And next, Rupa Singh. Participate. Participate means to participate. Okay, participate verb, it's a regular verb only. So infinitive verb plus endings. So Rupa Singh, it's a masculine singular. For the masculine singular subject, it refers to what? Il only. For the il, what is the endings? AIT. So Rupa Singh participerait à tous les compétitions. So Rupa Singh would participate for all the competitions. And next, je suivre. Suivre means to follow. So here the verb ends with e. For that, you have to remove the e and add the endings. So what is the endings for the je? AIS. Je suivrai des cours de yoga. So I would follow the yoga class. And fifth one is aide. Aide means to help. Here it's a regular verb only. Infinitive verb plus endings. What is the endings for the vous? IEZ. So vous aiderez les personnes âgées. So you would help the elder person. The les personnes âgées means what? Elder person. So this is the first exercise which is based on the conditional present. And let us move to the second one. Avec les éléments donnés, posez des questions en utilisant les verbes au mode conditionnel. So with the given element, you have to ask a question by using the conditional present. See the example. Combien d'argent emporté? So here emporté, it's a regular verb. For that regular verb plus endings for the, you have to make a question, no? So for that you have to use a vous subject, you. Okay, so combien d'argent emporté, it's a verb, infinitive verb, plus endings is for the vous, IEZ. So emporteriez vous. So you have to use the inversion method. Inversion method means what? Verb to subject. And let us see the exercise. Quel pays voulez-vous visiter? So vouloir means what? To want or to wish. So here quel pays voudrais, here the subject they gave already il. So voudrais, vouloir, it's a irregular verb. For that irregular verb, what is the infinitive stem? VOUDR plus endings for the il, AIT, and the subject is what? Il. So you have to invert the subject and the verb. So voudrait il visiter. So which country would he like to visit? And second one is combien de temps pouvoir rester à Singapore, and the subject is what? Tu. Here the verb is pouvoir verb, means to can. Okay, so here the pouvoir verb is a irregular verb. What is the infinitive stem for the pouvoir verb? POURR. And what is the endings for the tu in the conditional present? AIS. So you have to invert the subject and the verb. So pourrais-tu. So combien de temps pourrais-tu rester à Singapore? So how long could you stay in Singapore? And C1, en quelle saison faire ce voyage? And the subject is what? Il, that is a masculine plural. So here the verb is faire. Faire also, it's an irregular verb. What is the infinitive tense for the faire verb? FER. And what is the endings for the conditional present for the il subject? AIENT. And the subject is what? Il. And you have to invert the subject and verb. And en quelle saison feront-ils ce voyage? So in which season they would make a what? Travel. And next, and the fourth one is quel souvenir acheter means to buy, and the subject is what? Vous. So quel souvenir achèterais vous? And here you have to change one thing. Instead of that e circumflex, you have to use e accent grave. But because I made a mistake, sorry for that. And what would you buy to remember? So here the verb is achete, that's a regular verb, and the endings, it's a conditional present endings for vous, ie, ez, and you have to invert the subject and verb. And fifth one is con revenir a Chennai. Revenir means to return. So revenir as a irregular verb. For that infinitive stem is revien, that is REVIEN D R, and the endings for the al AIT for the conditional present. So con reviendront, reviendriatal a Chennai. It means when would she return to Chennai. So this is all about second exercise. Move to the third one. Mettez le verbe conditionnel et à la forme négative. So make the verb with the conditional present with the form of negative sentence only. So negative sentence, we have to use the two words. One it is a ne, it is used before the verb, and pa, it is used after the verb only. Here the verb, first verb is partager, means to share, and payer means to weigh, and essayer means to try, and acheter means to buy, and mna means to bring. So first one is partager, it's a regular verb only. So infinitive verb plus endings for tu, ais. So tu, ne, it's a negative words, and partager, it's a verb, that is infinitive verb, and ais, it's a conditional present endings, and pa, it's also negative verb, and la responsabilité. So tu ne partagez pas la responsabilité. It means you would not share the responsibility. And second one is je pèse. Pèse means to weigh. Le pour et le contre. So I would not. Here je, it's a subject, and ne, it's a negative word, and pesere, it's a regular verb only, but you have to add the accent over there, that is accent grave. Pesere, and the endings for je is ais, and pa, it's a negative word. Le pour et le contre. So I would not weigh the pros and the cons. And the C1 is nous essayer. Essayer means to try. The le convaincre, it means convaincre. Convaincre means convenience. Okay, so nous, it's a subject, and n apostrophe. Why? Because SA verb begins with vowel, so that you have to put n apostrophe over there. So nous n'essaierons pas de la convaincre. It means we would not try to convince it. And SA verb, it ends with the IER, and add the endings for the nous, that is IONS. And next D1, vous lui achetez ce cadeau. Here the pronoun, it's there, that is direct object pronoun. Indirect object pronoun, that is lui. Before that only you have to use ne. So vous ne lui achetez verb, it's a regular verb only, and you have to use the accent grave for that, and ie is it for the endings for vous, and pas ce cadeau. So you would not buy him that gift. And E1 is il dash mna means to bring. So here the verb is regular verb only, but you have to add the accent grave. So il n'aimerait pas son ami au café. So here ne, it's a negative word, that is n apostrophe. Why? Because the verb begins with vowel. And pa, that's also negative word. And he would not bring his friend to the cafeteria. Cafeteria, it's means canteen. So this is all about our today's video, that is conditional present. So conditional present, it is used to talk about you would generally do in that imaginary situation. And what is the formation for the conditional present? Radical the future, that is a future stem of the infinitive verb, plus le termination. Termination means what? Endings. What is the endings for the termination? AIS, AIS, AIT, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT, AIENT. So this is the endings for the conditional present. So for the amperfect and the conditional present are the same endings, but the formation is different. Don't get confused. And thank you. Merci to all.